can see a spirit in the sky.
When all the lights are dancing.
Hala Eloila, giant and joker.
This is Tatiana of Eurovision here and the Norwegian band representing their country with Spirit in the Sky this year. Yes, welcome to Riga.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So first thing I heard is that you mentioned practically everywhere that the song has a great message. What exactly is the message? What are you trying to deliver with the song? You want to say?
Yeah. It's a message of equal worth. It's a message that it's celebrating battles of being able to be who you are, how you were born, even if you're a Sami or a Norwegian, if you're a woman, if you're a man, if you're gay or if you're straight. And it's really like, and Eurovision is a great platform to have a song about that, because Eurovision brings people together. And I think you can achieve so much more together. Like we were three solo artists that never really made it, but when we started working together, magic happened, and I think that's something that we hope that we're stronger together. And also this force that you can find in nature is also like part of an old Sami belief that you can find strength in nature, and that's why Spirit in the Sky has all these elements of nature in it, the northern lights, how the wind is.
Spirit animals.
Yeah, spirit animals.
Speaking of the Northern Lights, yes, in the official performance video, you have these colors of the Northern Lights on the background, and also of course Joiki, and everything that basically symbolizes Norway and its origins, you could say as well. So does it also mean we're going to see you in some national costumes maybe, or with some elements of national dance, or go into that Joikin style?
It will definitely be inspired by the Sami costume, definitely. Yeah, but we will see how we're gonna do it.
We want our show to represent Norway, so the Northern Lights and what's Nordic, that's what we want people to see when they see our show.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but like with the Joikin and this little bit low vocal part, it reminded me a bit of last year's Rasmussen. Like, because of this little bit maybe, the low voice, low vocals make you think a bit of this Viking delivery in a way. They had a very strong performance as well.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you think your performance is also going to be that like strong, memorable?
Hopefully it will. I just want to communicate a feeling of a people who have been discriminated in Norway for over 200 years. So hopefully I can communicate that to the audience.
Wow. That is so much we don't know about this area. And Alexandra and Fred, you joined, so to say, the project, the song a bit later after Tom wrote it, right? So how did you contribute to the song? Did it change a lot compared to the original that Tom wrote?
Well, it's like the song was like when you write a song, it's never finished before it's finished, and Fred was quite early in the start. Like we had a big part that was actually rap, because Fred is originally a rapper. So that was like this long yoik part was actually a rap part, but also we had the yoik all the time. And when we had the demo and started in the studio with Alexandra, of course there was some things in the melody we changed, but she also came up with the Sami, some Sami words in the chorus.
The Sami sentence that Fred is singing, Chayetan.
And you finished the song with this line, right?
Yeah. And we had the Chayetan, but we needed the last word. It means show me the light. So we were like, show me the warmth, show me the strength, show me the light. And I was there with the Sami dictionary. Just, okay, Fred, how does this work? So we ended up with Chayetan Shoka, and I'm happy we did that.
Yeah, very
Sounds good.
And people call you a super group, because you came together and you were separate vocalists. And last year, for example, when there was Bulgaria, would also be in a super group, Equinox, you probably remember. Everybody, put them very high in stakes, but at the end, people might not have felt that they were one group, one unity, that they were connected. Do you feel that you are a unity, that you're in harmony with each other?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we, as Tom said, we started as 3 individual artists. We have tried to achieve something with the music because we love it so much. But it was first when we got together that we achieved it, that we actually now represent Norway in Eurovision Song Contest. And it shows that we are stronger together. So it's natural that we're like this brother-sister relationship.
Yes, definitely, and I think like we're so much more of a band than a like I don't like the word supergroup because in a way we were never big stars, although
That's what Wikipedia says.
but that's okay. Thank you. But also like we are used to being bands, and we love this band, the community feeling, and also like that's how we organize the release. Everything around us is like a big community. We have family and friends helping us in everything from the writing process to merchandise. Alexander's kid brother is in charge of merchandise, and we record music in the basement of Fred's father. And so it's like one of my good friends are the graphic designer, and it's like this is we're a big collective of people. We don't have any big label backing us. We're doing this as
Together.
So there is no like plan to dismember after the Eurovision and say,
No,
like,
no,
hey,
no.
bye.
Absolutely
It was a
not.
good time.
We are creating music every day. We're just coming up with new ideas, new ways to mix these Sami folk tones and
Yeah.
pop. We just want to be creative because that's what we love about music. You can be creative and nobody can stop you.
And
Sky's
you're
the limit.
so like individual,
Yeah.
you know, you don't blend in like, and you don't lose your personality,
No.
individuality in a way, yeah. If you had to choose one Eurovision winner, that is your personal favorite, who would that be?
This year?
Any year, ever.
Euphoria, forever till the end of time. I love that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
What about you?
Well, I have to say Matti Satan, Sverre Kjellsberg, helt namn.
But that's not a winner.
That was not the but.
Yeah. It's a participative, yeah.
Yeah.
But if I had to decide a winner, probably Gloria.
Or
Hallelujah, yeah, Lordy. Yeah.
Awesome. I've also noticed, I don't know, maybe it's my personal observation, that a lot of songs coming to Eurovision from Norway are actually upbeat, you know, and fun and
Yeah.
optimistic,
Yeah.
while the country might be a little bit more about darkness and everything. So how do you keep up, you know, you personally, on a personal level, how do you stay upbeat and so positive with the long winters and cold nights?
Well, Norway is a happy country. People are happy, and
we got the oil.
we got the long summer with the fjords and the mountains, and it's just a happy country. Maybe it's natural for us
I
to
think
be
it's like
up tempo.
Well, I think it's a lot of things to do with the Norwegian government. They did something good in the 60s and the 70s, and that was like one of the best things they did. It was actually not selling our natural resources, because up until the 70s, Norway was a very, very poor country. But instead of giving that to private corporations, they kept the wealth, like the oil in Norway, and it has also created a kind of this community feeling, and then is one of the countries in the world that are most that feel it's very important that we include everyone, that it's allowed to be different, and I think that also makes it easier to party together in a way. Even though, of course, like everywhere else, you will have people on the far right trying to pit people up against each other, and that's not what creates a nice, happy feeling. You know, that's definitely, that was the political side of it.
What is going to create a happy and nice feeling with people watching this if you sing a bit of the chorus of your song, of course,
Okay.
to finish the interview.
I hear you calling me at night.
Whenever wind is blowing,
Olo Eloila, I can see your spirit in the sky.
when all the lights are dancing.
Olo Eloila, giant and joker.
Thank you so much, guys, and I
you.
wish
Thank
you
you.
big luck at this year's Eurovision.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.